10 on the bounce is significant. So we put ourselves in a winning position really early in the game, and from there, Port Melbourne had to play the catch-up and throw some things around and throw some different dynamics at us to get themselves back in the game, which, again, to their credit, they did. But the maturity of the group to find a way to just hold off that flurry late, and we would have liked to have done some things better in the last quarter to make it a little bit more seamless, but kind of get a result, to get a winning result, but still have some things to identify as improvements. It's nice to review it with the 4 points, but also with the edge to improve and progress forward. We let ourselves down with the start there at Port Melbourne 12 months ago, pretty much to the day. 12 months ago, we started really poorly. First half, we were jumped. Didn't defend well. We were beaten in the air. So there was some stuff that we took from last year's experience into this year's game against Port Melbourne. And I feel early, kicking into the breeze in that first quarter, we were able to nullify some of that ball movement that they're really good at. They had a bit of inaccuracy, which assisted us and kept the scoreboard somewhat lenient towards us, and then we were able to get a couple of goals on counterpunch, which was nice going into quarter time. And second quarter, I thought we put together a solid quarter. I think we were really good around the contest, ground ball in particular, and our clearance work was quite good. But we did fall away in a couple of parts of our game in the second half, which, to Port Melbourne's credit, that they restricted what we could do, as well as us kind of not executing as well as we would have liked in the second half from what we'd achieved in the first half. Across the day, there were some roles that we gave out, and Jesse Clark, we saw Signorella as a big impactor for them front of centre. So, we gave Jesse Clark a role on him, and I thought Jesse played really well. And Sean Manor was good. I feel like probably that little bit of added or increased attention is coming and has come for him in probably more recent weeks. So we've got to continue to support and throw variety into our game, which we're doing to support him. Tom Gribble continues a really good block of form. And Dom Brew, I feel, to late 18 tackles, that was the day. That was really the day. It was a contested, sluggish day, or sloggish day, I should say. And he was one that bought in and contributed on the defensive side of the ball in the tackle, and Kyder Clace hit the scoreboard and found a bit of ball as well. Yeah, so Bull Ants, when we've seen them at their best this year, really competitive, really combative, contested. Clearance work is at a really good level when they've been competitive in games. They've won a couple of games which you've got to applaud for the list changeover they've had, and coaching staff and the dynamic of the club. So they're a club bouncing back. Ladies' Day on Saturday for the Bull Ants, so looking forward to having a lot of the partners and mums and significant women in our players and staff's lives around the place this week. So